Let's get it.
No, that's not saying.
Yeah, nah, that's me. Nah, that's me. That's me. I got my mobile control turned off. Yeah, nah, I told my mobile control to let it charge because, you know, probably going to take another 20 minutes. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, look, we're going to hit it on 3. Come over to, let me know when you want to play the game thing. Play the season game. You ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Let's go, man. Chicago.
Oh, shit.
Where's that?
Person, he got the Bears? Oh, shit.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Project. You got to have faith and confidence in yourself.
I do. Now,
White jersey on. You see my playbook?
To be the best, you got to beat the best.
You see my playbook, Project, or no?
yeah, I see it.
I got all white on.
You mind?
Yeah.
Or then you got to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Let me turn on my broadcast real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I should get like 4 upgrades for this.
I need to try. Shit.
I done had to wait an hour.
That boy say, he gonna beat your ass. He gonna beat your ass for making him wait this long. If you seen how you broke his ankles and shit, he probably totally broke his ankle or something.
Alright. Got everything set up right.
Alright. Only thing ain't set up right is you getting beat to sleep.
You never know how the game gonna go. You never know.
I know how this gonna go. I know how this gonna go. You had me wait too long. I know how this about to go.
Take your time and pick your play.
I got no choice.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack.
And put 5 people on Khalil Mack.
That's my other team.
Yeah.
Coach, we find ourselves at the
Let's go. We get to play a game.
For this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, it sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. This fielded at the 2.
Ooh, take down. Ooh, take down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That's on my playbook. That's on my playbook. Let's see what you got, man. First time using the Broncos this year. That's how this shit goes.
I need you to beat the Skin Dogs. I'll be holding down that block.
First down, Flacco.
Let's go!
Bears get there for the sack. Kevin Pierre-Louis leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after after the sack.
Now when he had a lot of speed,
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie is Philip Lindsay.
Let's get it.
And some space here.
Hit him up. Slow ass motherfucker.
A huge play
Oh,
there
good
for
run.
Denver.
That was good. That was good right there. That was good.
Well, welcome to
That
the
was
party.
good right
First
there.
carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the 4th-year man from Utah, Devontae Booker. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And some room to work.
Go.
And he'll take
Tap
it
down.
down.
Thank you.
It's cool.
Theo Riddick, his first touchdown
I try to go for the kill shot.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point from
That's me. I
McManus
got
is
it.
good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I got left. Nah, that's me. I got left the hat.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
It's a long drive.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah. I'm getting the, well, I can talk to him.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's into the clear. Past the 20, 10, touchdown.
Stop playing with me.
Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes
Beamer.
in, and the score on the
Hey,
right side.
Beamer.
A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially,
Don't run from me. Don't run from me. Come here. Don't run from me.
It's the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Don't run from me. Come here. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Samson.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Come here. Let it throw it in the hole.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco. Now he'll double underneath to his running back.
Don't hit him like that.
Call it a 3-yard
Don't
gain.
hit him like that.
And just
Ray
like
Cole.
that, it's 3rd
I would have never
down.
done no shit like that.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he will have the 1st down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Booker.
No,
He
boy.
stopped immediately there.
No.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line? Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
On 2nd down, a run with
No,
Lindsey.
no.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. And second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, get it, boy!
It's incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
A good return there, 17 yards, and the Bears take over.
What we gonna do, man? They come for you, man. What we gonna do?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
You gonna run my defense
and stop this offense?
But hopefully there's some determination.
Let me show you what happened.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done. To allow a run of that length,
oh, he handed the ball.
So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
And when the defense wins and gets a no yard to the running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
I put a head rushing
Nickel
in one
set
on
defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Trubisky gives to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Come on, Cohen.
And they will set up shop.
That's me. I tried to truck with him.
At the 42
I tried to truck with him too. 99 truck, he gave a ball
The game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A 2nd down carry for Booker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Here's Booker on the catch. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Booker on 1st down.
Oh, shit!
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Riddick with a carry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Leonard Floyd with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
I just scored. You don't know what happened.
Now you know you can't kick field goals, so why you didn't go for it?
This will remain a tie ball game.
I didn't know that.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, maybe the plan might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, set this one off target.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run. Montgomery He winds up getting
okay, you one of those. Okay, you can't tackle, so you're gonna die. Cool, say less.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Montgomery.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears have taken the lead.
All right.
Man, Von Willis is over there.
The problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score.
Roger, what you gonna do when the rabbit got the gun? Bang, bang, bang.
As they will send this one away.
Man,
I'm going to lay no convert.
That's fielded in the end zone.
It's
going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Don't run for me, I'm coming. Trust me, I'm coming.
Next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they may have 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Leonard Floyd, he's going to do it. He's on the backside. Don't try to run from Khalil Mack all day.
Go down and score. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On second down, it's Lindsey. Well, now Lindsey wants to throw. This is picked up by the
Raekwon, chill, baby. Chill, they gonna think you on steroids. Chill.
So the defense there.
Chill, big dog.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because sometimes it's a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Okay.
Knocked it free, made a big
play. That's
going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. It's picked up.
I hate that they added that right there, bro.
These guys are going to take over at the 44-yard line.
But that's a down and
like,
distance coach's
his whole
isn't it? I mean, that's
his whole arm.
And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
The drive starts with Devontae Booker.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
So to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost
Mack attack.
Khalil Mack. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To pass, Flacco.
Mack attack.
He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
lay down. Mommy not back. Lay down.
Gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Good. Should be something really nice. You don't want no problems.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Throwing on second down. Trubisky, he'll rifle it.
That's so me. I hit the wrong button. That's me.
Chris Harris with a pick.
We're wide
and a
open.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. He's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Flacco. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack.
Hold up, Padre, my door. Hold up. Oh! Push. Just push it. Go. Sweet. All right, I'm ready, push it.
There you go.
The afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. On the counter, Lindsey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw it is locked. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here comes Cohen.
Well,
he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, given 15. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
What did you say? Stay on the phone with them.
That boy said, what a face, man. That ain't no face, man. What?
She didn't say. She got to be back.
Ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? This man complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
We got a murder case.
Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And
Hey,
the
Blue.
Bears are able to show off their quick strike
Hey, Blue.
ability.
What's going on?
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
You can't score no
send
more,
this
Blue.
one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Stop running from
And
me.
in
Can get
hindsight,
hit.
probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Give me that.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Right
And he's
wall.
going to get this one
They
to the
forgot about you, Ray.
23-yard line. So the first interception
They
of his
forgot
career
about you,
under
Ray.
center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. First down and then some. And touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Don't go nowhere, Project. Don't go nowhere.
This early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
I'm waiting for you to hit X.
I can't. You let me.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is...
Yeah, they just for the time we going though. Oh, there we go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
Hey,
away.
that boy, BS.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Clock will try again on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tenants. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
I see this shit coming down.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
What's that?
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. He'll get the first down on the North End of 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As the Bears push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
What's going on, man?
That's fielded in the end zone.
And
he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them pressure.
And down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long. The pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Lindsey out of the gun. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
When is week 3?
Oh, that's me.
You won't wait until your NFL team plays, so
That's me all day. Wow.
Just before halftime. 74 yards.
Man, I was with my brother controller. I forgot I switched him out. Really?
That's on me, man.
They gone into Super Wales. They bad. They pursue. Goddamn, they goddamn running your ass gone.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Here's Lewis. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Below Nichols. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, you can't get the ball.
And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This is taken near the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Joe Jones, wow. What this shit up?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time I have to leave the booth.
X3, 218, chop.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's going to 9, bro. Yeah, I ain't talking about it.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Nah, my point is still shit.
Chicago. Taylor Gabriel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Shy project.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Let's carry him, down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Lindsey, and an alley to run. Boy. Before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsey so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsey. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go fresh from the pocket and run, when to get rid of the football, not take the sack, when to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. They find some open field here. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play,
yo, did that?
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with it.
Yo, he just tried to dive through the lineman to make a play. That was nice.
That was nice. Also a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Hey, Blue.
From a yard away. Yeah, the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and through, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on a...
Remember, everybody worried about what Skindall was going to do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I ain't worrying about Skindall.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to this offense. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Somebody said he's supposed to be doing it.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
Don't you clap, brother. Let me put 100 on the scoreboard, man. It's on my back.
It's deep in
The
there.
fuck ain't Eric? What you talking about?
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Here's Lindsey.
Man, he shouldn't kiss that to me, man. It's a 19 speed running back.
Give him 42
What's the
yards
87
on the
speed
ground.
safety? Come on, bro.
Well, every quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, loves to have plays like that from a guy running the ball.
Takes a lot of pressure off the youngster, doesn't it? He doesn't have to throw the ball in bad situations. Just turns around, hands it to his big horse, and we've seen
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. On the ground, it's ready. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. On third and long, it's Locke. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Somebody, his number going to switch when he's done.
Fourth down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Go for a
Wasn't an
project.
interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Yeah.
Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Yeah.
They do go for it. It's Locke. And he'll go down.
Khalil Mack, 8 sacks, player of the week.
Khalil Mack. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the right side, complete to Miller. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Another run by Lindsey. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And a good job defensively. They stopped them short of the 1st at the 32. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the return is Cohen. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
What the fuck is
On third down, a run with Cohen. Whoa, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Now Trubisky to throw.
Why you jump?
And this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over right now.
Jump for? That's a catch and run. I mean, that's a run out the catch.
He jump for. He can't get anything.
The Broncos on
he's not
the field
supposed
ready to
to
start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Project, baby.
To try again after the sack. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown. Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
That's what you do with them Lions. Skin dog.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen. It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday, which was also impressive. Also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams. They put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I got the Broncos
28 yards.
That's nowhere near fair game.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's way more better than the fucking Dick Broncos.
On 2nd and 2, Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears dealing with 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Pressure too great.
They got the safety, they got the receiver, they got running back.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
4th down. Here's Trubisky.
Throw the ball.
He's going to go down again. Von Miller. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I can get no sack, dog. I can get no love, man.
They're playing one-on-one coverage on the backside, man. Come on.
You got to share sometimes, dog.
Block now on 1st down.
Oh, a pick.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller in there for the sack. And it's important from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
You ain't getting that.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought that was going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it psychologically. Is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Without a doubt, here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
I don't see when I get there, though. Right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't really see what they decided to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you can play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Yeah, he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the
They don't even let me turn back. That's a fucking pick.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided
They let me
affair.
turn back. That's a pick. You know where you throwing the ball to, like.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action here on first down. Now Locke, he lost the football in town, and this is picked up by the Bears. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Powering forward. Fighting through it, he's got space. That good for 22 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger?
Yo, the phone!
Man, if that was J.Y. Williams, bro, I would have popped the fuck out of him.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That boy would have came out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. What? Take this into the end zone.
Roger, you know that's a clean block, bro.
Flag down.
No,
so let's see what this is about.
No.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Off the toss, Cohen. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's saying in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been saying
No, not her at all. This is one of our singing too. Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about
you said what?
The party was over.
And
you said what?
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Faking to give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. timeout. 9 seconds remaining. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I might fucking nigga.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season as his guys continue to pour it on.
That's not crazy.
Hey, Blue.
Oh, God.
Hey, Blue. Where Blue at?
Nah, I ain't fucking with Bronco. Hell no.
Yo, Khalil Mack had 10 sacks by himself. Hey, Blue.
I ain't keeping these. You tired now, boy? No.
Alright, y'all, I want to get on 2K. Good game, though, Project.
I'm going to get too. I get no play.
My bad, fellas, what up?
What time you gotta go to work?
Huh?
What time you gotta go to work?
I'm off today.
Man, what the fuck?
Huh?
You wanna take your time during the party and shit.
Nigga, I told T this shit yesterday, like I'm off all day today. We got all day up to tomorrow, 5 o'clock.
Now, I'm off today too, man. I'm trying to hope.
Run it up then.
Yeah, thank you, old motherfucking man.
I take it. It's my fault. I take it.
What quarter you in?
Nah, it's over. I'm about to jump on 2K.